Go for a 2-1 win on an afternoon. Large parts of the game we controlled quite well. How do you feel about the result?
I think it's a brilliant result for us. This is a tough place to come against a team that are, fighting at the bottom end of the league, especially off the back of the result that they had on Wednesday against Marine. We knew it was going to make the game that bit more difficult for us. I thought the players put in a really good performance. Felt we had, like you say, control of large parts, probably until they scored. And then you've got to give them credit because they made it very difficult for us that last, I don't know if it's 20 minutes, 25 minutes. They committed a lot of bodies forward. They put a lot of balls into the box and up and around the box, and we had to show resilience and grittiness to just come through it. And, massive credit to the players for doing that. And obviously getting a really important 3 points for us.
Tommy Hughes, obviously back in the starting 11, played exceptionally, didn't he?
He played very well. Yeah, he found himself in a lot of space in the first half and linked the play quite well for us. Obviously, played goal through for his goal. He played a nice little pass through for Josh Amami early on in the game. Won us a couple of fouls. Switched it out through him to Freddie on the left hand side. Got a lot of joy down that side first half. So yeah, he had a good game, and obviously his goal just kind of topped it off for him. Really, it was a superb finish on a difficult surface on his left side first time. But it doesn't surprise me with Tommy because he's technically one of our strongest players, and he's been waiting patiently for an opportunity, and I'm really pleased for him.
And obviously we saw out there today that we were playing with wing backs instead of full-backs. Is that a system that you're looking to move to, or was it just sort of for this game? And how do you think it impacted that?
I thought it was the right thing to do, obviously, and I thought, we've got the ability, and we have had all season. We've played that way before this season. We'll certainly play that way again this season. We've started in games with a back four, and then we've gone to three centre halves and wing backs. So, it's a system that we're familiar with, and that we're pretty, well. I feel we're well versed in. And we just felt today we needed that extra bit of physicality on the pitch, and to be a little bit more solid through the spine of the team. And I felt, the players have adapted well. They've executed what we asked of them, and other than probably their goal, and then that leading to a little bit of pressure in the last 20 minutes or so, I felt the players put in a really good performance, and you always anticipate spells away from home in every game that you're going to come under pressure and the opposition are going to ask questions of you, and it's about standing up and being gritty and resilient and coming through it, and today we have, and it's a very big win for us.
It's been a week of travelling, but we're back at home next week. How do you look ahead to Oxford at home?
Another difficult game. Just another difficult game. We've obviously had 7 games in 22 days, I think. We've had quite a few of them have been away, as you say, a lot of travelling. So, it's about resting and recovering now, having a couple of days to do that, and then we'll be back in Tuesday, and we'll be turning our attentions to Oxford. They're a good team. They've certainly picked up since the manager went in. I think we were one of their first games down at their place where we beat them, and we played particularly well that night. But it's going to be another tough game at the Walks. But hopefully we'll get plenty of supporters there to support the team. First home game of 2025, and as always, we'll be looking for a win.
Thank you, Gaffer.